So I'm going to start with the most important question, which is how much are you both getting from from Ireland, from all the people that are going to travel there after seeing this movie?
I mean, do you think we're going to get a cut from?
Yes.
I would hope that Aer Lingus could throw us a cut of that, but I mean, I find it so sumptuous to look at this film. I was there, but it makes you want to go back there. I mean, it is like in this otherworldly, Jurassic, beautiful place, and to get to have worked there and experience it, and the people and the spirit of the people, and how warm and brilliant they all are. I mean, come on, who wouldn't want to go to Ireland after seeing this?
Oh, I've been there, and I wanted to go back the second the movie ended. You know, so
Good.
And the other question I really wanted to know was how much Guinness do you think you guys drank on and off set?
I mean, Jamie drank it
Not
most of
enough.
the day, not nearly enough. Um, was that Guinness that we had in the
No,
kitchen scene? Was that real or not? I can't remember. Was that real or fake? Fakey
no,
Guinness?
it's not awful. I think towards
Oh
the end of the
yes.
day, I asked for some real stout, but it wasn't Guinness. So
Don't.
you don't always get your way in this industry, But we definitely drank a lot of it. Guinness is
Offset.
almost should exclusively only be drank in Ireland. I would almost say that. So you've got to make up for it when you're there. You've got to fill your boots.
Uh, Another thing is, do you feel like you had what there wasn't enough rain in this movie?
I felt it. I feel it looks a bit dry. Um, it was so rainy, and we had no time to shoot it. It was like 4 or 5 weeks we had to shoot the film. That John Patrick Shanley, the director, said, we will be shooting whether it is the sun is shining or it is pissing with rain or it's doing both simultaneously. We have no time. You have 1 or 2 takes and we're moving on. So we were just exposed to the elements in kind of a wonderful way. But then they bring in the rain machines for the really epic rain, and that I found was violent, quite a violent rain machine from my memory.
For each of you, I know that there's a lot of scripts out there, and I know that you probably offered different things. What was it about this particular script and project that said, I really want to do this? Because the script is unlike almost anything I've seen recently.
Yes. Jamie, go on, you go.
It's nice. Emily and I are usually up for the same part in things, so it's actually nice to be presented with something where we could actually work together on something, which was cool. As you said, Steve, I think you and I have talked about John Patrick Shanley. I think you're a bit of a fan of his. He with his name comes a lot of intrigue, and it's going to be a pretty often quite peculiar world that he's created with very, very interesting characters involved. So it stood out, and it was sort of pushed to the top of a big pile for Emily and a little pile for me of scripts, and I read it and instantly was very enchanted by it. Really truly hadn't read anything like it.
I mean, I think, well, I feel very similarly. I think he is such a singular writer. There is something off kilter and bewitching about how he writes, and I think this was a very personal story for him. It's about his family in Ireland, and he almost writes in verse. It's almost like the more rural, the more stunning the landscape gets, the more poetic the people become, and that's been his experience of Ireland, and that's what he tried to bring out in these characters. And it's just the writing. I remember reading it and going, my God, for the first time, it's like a romance where people are strange and odd and awkward and cautious and scared. And it just felt terribly human to me. I loved it.